the beauty of my videos is that really not everybody understands my videos, because they are very targeted, open-minded people. People can understand the philosophy of photography. They are really artists. They can absorb a different point of view in a very different level. And therefore, I wanted to say to everybody from this group, thank you so much, because you can see in my channel, I'm the only YouTube channel making a lot of Leica videos, and you can see not everybody understands the videos because they just want to have 3 minutes entertainment or a review like everybody else. Everybody's brainwashed. So these videos I have only really targeted to specific people, have the open-minded and clarity about when someone like me say something, they really absorb it and understand it. And today we're going to talk about the Leica SL2-S, which has just been announced. Now I wanted to show you something today. This is the Leica SL original version, and you can see it's a beautiful piece of art. I had the honor to open, unbox and elaborate about the system, which is the Leica SL, and I also had the honor to unbox and talk about the Leica QP in the Leica actual store worldwide, in few of them, of course. So I wanted to say thank you so much for the opportunities, because this mean a lot to me as a photographer and an artist to unbox at the Leica store a camera that I really believed in. And this is when I wanted to talk about this kind of a camera. What is it all about and what's going on? We are today talking about the Leica SL2-S, which is almost like the original version. And the Leica SL2, which came out last year exactly like today, almost November-ish, it's also almost the same as this one. So I'm a Leica photographer. I love this brand very much, and don't get me wrong, I have nothing, I'm not against the company. I love the company. I love to give them ideas. I love them to hear different opinions than just like a typical business thing, because this is more of an artistic company, like a company that actually create artistic pieces, functioning pieces as well. And let's not forget the history of Leica. Leica have a really big history in the film industry, in the photography industry. So you can see, why are we going to, hey Leica, welcome to the club of Sony and Nikon cameras. Everything starts with a letter and end up with a number and end up with a letter. And why are we doing these things? We are Leica photographers. We used to luxury. We used to have amazing piece that been thought of so much into details, and what's inside the philosophy, and what's behind the philosophy of your cameras. What's behind the philosophy of this amazing Leica SL? I said it in my unboxing. It's a very beautiful touch screen, very minimalistic. Look at the buttons. There's no play, there is no delete, no disturbation, no nothing. Look at here. Everything is clean. It's just telling you this is for professional. It's capable, shoot with it. We made you great lens with it. There's only a few ones as a lineup, but you can see I'm as a professional person, I'm covered with this. Now, I said it also in my videos, I tried all the cameras. This is why I landed on Leica and why I like Leica. So I didn't just jump to a system that because I'm bored, or I sold all my gear because I don't know what to do with my life. No, I had a target, I tried, I saw it fits, I jumped to the system fully, and this is when I make all these great videos for you. Now everybody's like, where's the SL2S, blah, blah, blah. This is the whole point, that Leica, it's known for artistic piece. When they make the Leica SL, it was sitting on its own, by its own shelf, and say, this is the Leica SL, this is the Leica Q, this is the Leica S system, which is it's crazy, it's a beautiful camera, beautiful lenses. This is the Leica M. Everything, it's sitting by its own. It's like a museum. You go to buy a piece of art from a museum, basically. And now we start going to, hey, I'm a Nikon number 2, or I'm a Sony. Like, what is this? I'm bad with it, but let's try to figure it out. Like, Sony have what? 2 million cameras already in like 6 months. They have the A7S3, A7R Mark IV, A7SR, SML, XYZ. What? I'm good with Nikon because I used to have Nikon. This is before I jumped to the system. Watch my videos. I said I tried all cameras from film generation to digital generation because I had an experience with these cameras. That's why I'm talking about it. So Nikon have D3, D3S, D3X, D4, D4. Why are Leica is joining the club thing again? With Panasonic also have this kind of a thing. The SH, SH1, SHR. What are we doing? For some reason, I think that someone need to shake the board, the board director, and say like, hey, wake up. You know, Leica used to be unique. This is a unique piece. Why are we making like we just taking the paint, instead of putting the white paint inside the letters, we're taking it off and we call it a new version? What's going on? Where are our history? Where are our fundamental of photography? People come to our store, they spend thousands of dollars, euros, to buy our name. And then they buy our luxury item because they know it's well done, it's unique. They hold it, they are, holding their head very high. And now they are joining the club of Leica, they're joining the club of Nikon, Sony. Like, what's next? I'm gonna go to a fashion show with my whatever the numbers are, and then say like, oh, what version is this? Ah, okay. Before, I mean, when I go to fashion shows, it's like, man, can I touch it? It's like, well, yeah, of course, but why are you saying, can you touch it? It's like, man, I only see it on YouTube. So now we are not going in a unique direction. We are going to a very weird, joining the club direction. Speaking of the club, we open a new Facebook group. It's called the Leica Club. Please come and join us. It's very exclusive people, and we're targeting all the Leica photographers, not just one genre or one brand. All of them, Leica SL, Leica S, Leica M, Leica SL2. All these people in one club, so people don't have to go in so many groups. It's very nice Facebook group. It's very new. Please come and join us. And all the details, I will put a link at the description. So you just click on it and you come and join us. So the Leica SL2-S is basically this one with play button, delete button, and info button. They removed the artistic fundamental and point of view. Why? And they put video software-ish, a bit more capable, and that's it. This is capable of doing great video. Cinematic, amazing. I made a video about the Leica SL2 when they shot their campaign with the Leica SL. Why did they shoot with the same camera they are promoting? Now they are promoting a camera. We're going back again, instead of 24 megapixel, 47 megapixel, 24 megapixel. Shoot 4K, shoot 5K, it shoot 4K. So why are we doing the zigzag thing? This is not unique anymore. Oh, they're targeting the video. Guess what? Leica, you need to really be innovative and think outside the box. You wanted to target people in a professional manner. You are joining a club of a lot of competition around. This camera, you cannot just sell it for like 50 people. It's not a survival thing, you know. You will not survive for 50 cameras. People buy this camera. People jump to the Panasonic system because it's very good. It have very solid fundamental state that they go all the way up with it. That's why it's very strong. You want to compete with that. You need to make, the way you're making a very unique ideas about the Leica SL, don't just put a number in front of it and an S and say this is for video people and it's the same as this, I can shoot with, or I can shoot with the Leica SL2. For me, it's better for me to go to a really good company is making just videos, only videos, because this camera is capable of doing just videos. This camera is capable only doing photos. You cannot mix two things together, especially a weak side from here and a weak side from here, and combine it together. It's not going to give you 100% power. So you wanted to target the video department. It's a great idea. You have amazing glass, because your selling point in the Leica world is the glass. Because without this glass, this body doesn't worth anything. And without this body, the glass doesn't worth anything in a way. That's why I'm making a video soon about, if you want to buy a Leica body, buy a Leica lens. Don't buy a body of Leica and put like a shitty lens on it and say, I'm a Leica shooter. It's bad. So if you wanted to really make a video department, why don't you stick with the SL system? Just call it SLV. You guys thought about it? Not SL2-S and say it's for video. Make a very different camera, genre, this, that. So this is when people say like, this is a unique camera only for video. Not another camera like the original one, and we just put an S on it at the end, and we didn't paint this part because this is, you just drop paint and that's it. And then you say, this is a video capable, and it looks identical like the SL2. So where are we going with the Leica system? Are we still in a unique club, or are we following up Nikon and Canon and Sony with the Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3? I already made a video say Leica. We want 1, 2, 3, 4. The funny part, one of the guys in a group of SL, he said, oh, I want to buy this camera because now I'm going to focus on the video. It was so hilarious to hear this thing. And I was like, man, are you high? First of all, this makes video, and I made production with it. Paid production. I get money from it. When you make money from this is me, you did something professional. Second, the Leica SL2 make videos. It's like, I don't need the 5K. It's like, hey, guess what? It shoot 4K too. Did you thought of just changing the settings? So now, because there is and then he said, I don't need the 47 megapixel. So we are going back to the original point, that why Leica are jumping and racing for the megapixel thing, and we don't need it. 24 is more than enough. Look at D3 and D4, 12 and 16. We are not competing. You shouldn't compete. When you made the Leica Q2 monochrome, I'm losing it with the numbers. When you did that, why didn't you just call it a Leica Q monochrome? Why the Q2? It doesn't matter, even if it's belong to because now you're telling everybody, this is the Q2, we just enabled the black and white mode. It's the same camera, just we enabled the black and white mode. Spend the same money. This is not a selling point. This is not a good strategy. This is not a good marketing. So people say like, who are you to say that? Because, well, I mean, people work at Leica. It's like the people are like me and like you and like whoever is watching this video. They're just people, and we're all people. So like, if I'm a billionaire, I can just like hire a group of talented people, and they're all like really talented people, like for example, and say like, hey, what's up? Let's build up a camera company. Let's be artistic. Let's put all these things, and I can be like Leica. I can just be Ramsey camera. So you can see what I mean? It's just like we always can say, I don't want to say they are like, it's an old style or they don't have any more fresh ideas. They're making good stuff. They're making good stuff. It's Germany. Look at it. It's screaming Germany. It's a German design, the German philosophy. I don't mind buying another one. If I can find a new one, Leica SL, a new one, I will buy it for my work, to put this next to it. The lens is the best thing. I just made a video with diesel. I shot a campaign with diesel. To be honest with you, I still have the photo. I will show you. Just like I didn't even upload I didn't finish the whole thing, but it's so nice. I just shot diesel campaign and with this camera, so you know, it's so nice. And we shot video. We did amazing video with this, and all I wanted to say, this is capable. You only need to know what you're doing and how you do it. And once you do all these things, then you are like in a good hands. But once you don't know, I want to show you, like, I'm just looking for like a quick play to show you that I really did video. Like, I'm not just talking. So you can see that it's worth it. It's really worth it. I think the video at the end, no? So it's worth it. If you wanna jump to the system, I'm sorry, but I will put it, of course. I'm proud of my work. I will put my work there. So I just shot diesel with it, like the campaign, and I shot a video with it. And we have the Leica SL2. Nobody's using it now because of the Leica SL2-S. People are gonna use it because of the video all of a sudden, and they're gonna like leave the Leica SL2 and with the whole glory and the 10-bit file. And I don't want to say it's a wrong move from the Leica SL2 from the beginning, but they tried it. Now, when you do the Leica SL2-S, that means there's something wrong with the SL2. That's why you made this move. Maybe to correct. Between the Leica SL and the Leica SL2, there is a big gap. That's why this was a very successful camera. But don't get used to if it's a very successful item, just put a number or a letter next to it and say, hey, what's up? This is version 2, it's going to be successful too. Because look, SL2. So I see that. I'm in a pool, let's say. Anyway, my thoughts of the Leica SL2-S, it's just another Leica SL1 merged with a little bit of design of the SL2. That's it. And it says, I'm joining the club of Nikon and Canon. Welcome me aboard. This is exactly what's going on. So you can sell now your SL2 and go and buy SL2-S. I don't understand. If you understand, let me know. A unique video like this make you think of what's going on. And also, I think Leica see my videos. Maybe if they see this video, someone need to shake the director, the board director, the design director, and say, we are working with your cameras and we love your company. We don't want to see the company sinking or being like another companies, because in this case, why don't I just go to another company or better in that division? Panasonic, I have Panasonic. I would love to count 100% on the Leica SL for video, but I only can do clips, right? I can do small things. I can do things only till the battery finish. So I can do things. I manage. I'm a professional. I can manage anything in my hand, even a cell phone. So, but this one gives me exactly, because I love the lens on it. So it gives me exactly what I want. It gives me the quality I want. It gives me the uniqueness I want. But when Leica should jump to this department of video, make it from the ground up video. Don't say it's a hybrid camera. We don't need a hybrid camera, because if I want a photo, I know Leica is really good with photos, I will buy the photo. If I want a video, I will go with a different brand, because I know they're very good with video. And let's not forget, Panasonic, they don't make two things in one. They make the two things in one, but it's not great. That's why they're a specific target for the Leica SL. For example, like, look at the line of the GH5S. It's crazy. It is crazy. Nobody's competing with it until today. So where we're going with this? We are going with people are good with what they're doing. Panasonic, will buy all their company for their photo system because the lenses are not exactly equal Leica. That's why you have to divide yourself. But if you wanted to jump on board with a different philosophy and genre with photography, you must do things from the ground up. This is, if you wanted to target people with the Leica, with the video, call it Leica SLV. And make a design with it. Switch it a little bit. Keep the L mount. Keep these lenses, focus on more lenses. You're focusing on the body video before you focus on the lenses and you don't have the lenses yet. A lot of gaps. You're jumping with the body system and we're missing this. We're not missing this. We already have SL and SL2. It's a little bit enough. People still buying and selling SL and they buying SL2 and they're selling SL2 and people don't even know what they're doing. We want more of this. You made us 24 to 90. Give us more range. Give us more things. Now you're jumping to the system of the video. Give us more video capability. Give us a bit more cinematic. Look at the competition if you want to compete. Anamorphic lens. Why don't you make your own anamorphic lens budget friendly? Even though Leica doesn't really scream budget friendly, but less than the cinematic thing. This is called good board director ideas. That's pretty much about it. Please join us. We have a really good group at Leica Club at Facebook. I will put the description. Just click on it. And what do you think of this video? What do you think of the Leica SL2-S? Jesus. What do you guys think? I don't need to try it. Really. I tried the Leica SL2. I made a video with it and you can see my reaction. And I made great work with this camera until today. And touch wood. I really wanted to buy another Leica SL. Because I know it's capable and you don't need more, believe me. If you're a very good photographer, you don't need more. When somebody said like, oh, I need to focus on my video now, this person doesn't even know what he's doing. So try to focus on what you want to do. Message for Leica again. Your board director, like in general, think outside the box from 0 and up because you have a great museum of your artwork. Keep it that way. I don't want to go to Leica and see the same camera, 3 or 4 of them. The only unique thing about the Leica M is because of that. But don't make everybody from 1 to 10 with S's at the beginning because you're going to be Nikon and Canon soon. Like I'm going to go to a counter of photographers and I'm going to see these cameras sitting next to Canon and Nikon and Panasonic and it's like, wow. I used to have that camera and I used to be so proud and everybody was envying me about this camera. And now, look, it's joining the line of everybody else. And if this is the line, where is it going? They think they're going to sell more because of the affordable price. But 10 people just for the video improvement, it's not going to make it much. This is capable of video. SL2 is making video and I don't know how many people shooting video with it. And if really people want to go to a video department, they will go with the video company camera. They're putting their weight in it to make it really standing and out there, which is Panasonic, which I own for my production. I wanted to get to the video with the Leica. For now, and speaking of Leica and speaking with all that, I'm investing heavily in their system with the Leica lenses that Panasonic have. So all my GH5s and the Panasonic Lumix cameras, they have Leica lenses. So I'm still sticking with the Leica department. But I know Panasonic is a little bit more, it's the one to trust in the video department. This one, of course, I trust it, but only for specific jobs. Video clips, commercial, work, cinematic. I can make short video with this. It will not tell me no. But that one is more for like live fashion shows, live events, a little bit more hours of work, right? So this is when you know how to put it and where to put it. Thank you so much for watching. Now we're gonna say, okay, should I buy, should I not? It's up to you, man. It's up to you. If you're this person who doesn't know what they want in their life, just go and buy the Leica SL2-S. If you are a person who know what you're doing and you want the video capability and you want the Leica touch, more than enough. If you want a 47 megapixel and you don't even know, and you're gonna shrink it to 50% anyway, go with the Leica SL2. And that's it. And the Leica S and Leica, please, maybe change the ideas of the board directing, designing philosophy of your camera system, because it's a good club and it's a good company. Stick with your designs, stick with your art, not stick with the same camera with with no paints and an S and a little bit of software update, and that's it. Update us this. Update us the software here. Let us enjoy the Leica SL more. This is when you look after your customers, and this is when you say like, okay, something going on. Maybe I'll make a video about some tips about business and maybe how to be unique. I don't know. Hopefully they will also take this video or like my tips in management in a humble way. Maybe they think they're gonna change them or something, but maybe hopefully they take it in a very humble way, because I don't mean harm, you know. I love the camera. I have like a SL and I have the Leica QP and I love their system, and I'm investing a lot with the Leica lenses. So, and I'm speaking highly about it, and I have a YouTube channel just dedicated for the Leica videos. So this should show a lot of love, not a lot of hate. I'm just a realistic person, and if I see something on it a bit not really correct or maybe different, I will say it. And if I see something really good, I say it. And I'm not trying to ruin anything, but I'm a guy with common sense and logical ideas. And all I wanted to say that you know best. Thank you so much for watching. Please check my work, my Leica SL2 work, my Leica QP work, my Leica Q work, my Leica SL work, my Leica video work, my Leica everything work, my Leica S medium format work at ramseyspencer.com, ramsino.com, expertotv.com, and if you'd like to see me on Instagram with my models and my productions and my selfies at ramseyspencer, don't forget we have a group called Leica Group, which is, Leica Club, which is aiming only for the best people, and people like to join this club because it's taking everybody from us as a photographers, Leica photographers. You don't have to be like a Leica M, Leica S, and everybody in different group. When you want to post something, you have to post it in 20,000 groups. One group, one beautiful club called Leica Club, Leica photographers, show their work, sell stuff, trade stuff, exchange ideas. Why not? Because we are a very strong community, we are very strong photographer groups, not like any others. And hopefully we're not going to be like any others with the 2 and the S and the X and the V and the M and the L. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next video. Ciao, ciao.